hospital where Hatfield is, about a mile or two from them, when we come back from when he worked for Uncle Walter that year. And Dana was born up there on the highway by Dakota.
Was she born in the hospital?
No, she's born home.
Was she really?
Well, sure. But back then, doctors went to the house. They brought their nurse with them when it was a baby, you know, and they just brought their everything with them and just delivered them right there. Right, see, her and Jimmy both was born at home. But of course, when Jimmy died, we went to St. Louis, and when Raymond was born, he was born in the hospital because he lived in the city. Well, we lived in the country, though. Doctors came to the country and just brought their stuff with them and delivered them right there.
Okay.
I was just having that days. You just live in the country, your doctor would come to you.
Now, when you were little, it was Uncle Ray, he's the oldest, and then you're the second oldest, and then who was after you?
Joe.
Who?
Joe.
And Joe's third?
She's third.
And then who?
Joe and then Buell.
And after Buell was Maxine?
Maxine, then Judy and Betty.
And Judy and Betty. After you?
Let's see. Raymond, me, Joe, Buell, Judy, and Betty. 6.
No, 7. And Maxine?
And Maxine, 7, yeah.
There's
7.
7.
Well, Mama had one between me and Raymond, a little boy, but he was just 3 weeks old, I think, when he died. He died of crib death. She went to bed one morning to get him, and he was dead.
Now, growing up, what was Grandma like growing up?
Spitfire.
I believe it.
Oh, she was a Spitfire. But she was good. She wasn't overly rowdy.
You think she was a good mother?
Oh, yeah, she was a very good mother. But she was high-strung and said what she thought, and kids got on her nerves. She'd yell at us, and you know, but no, they was good parents. And Dad was the best man that ever lived. That's always said.
I can remember.
I don't know how he put up with her about yelling like she did, but her biggest problem was just yelling. It didn't mean nothing, you know.
It's probably where I get it from.
It was just her way. She's just high-strung and
Now, you said you used to stand on a sewing box and sew?
I stood on a chair or boxers I could sew. I learned to sew she taught me how to sew when I was 5 and 6 years old. And she'd make baby clothes. She made all of our clothes, practically. Oh, to men. And well, she made some, I know she made their shirts. And she taught me to sew too. And that's where I could sew, and I made doll clothes. Oh boy.
She didn't make you make clothes for the family?
Yeah, made clothes for babies. Anything she made, she showed me, and I'd work if I'd make it. Oh yeah. I did everything. But when I was first learning, the first 6 or 8 months, why I just did little things, you know, doll clothes, baby clothes, and enough to.
Did she floozy like the rumors had it?
Oh, what?
She's a floozy. Did she dress up and go out a lot?
Oh, no. I don't think she ever went out in her life except somebody was with her. Not when we was married. No, it wasn't Mama that was floozy. No. Their dad either. They just stay-at-home people.
What was it like being the oldest girl? Did you have a lot of responsibility?
I had a lot of responsibility. Mama was sick all the time. She had long hair. Her hair heavy and black, just black as a crow. And she kept it braided and rolled on a bun on top of her head. And it was so long. She'd sit in a chair and it touched the floor.
When she sat in a chair, it touched the floor?
She'd sit in a chair and had a tub of water by her to wash it, you know. And, yeah, she wouldn't have a cut. Grandpa wouldn't let any of the girls have their hair cut. They
you
all...
had long hair, too? You had
no, she wouldn't let us girls have long hair. Because her daddy made all of them have long hair, and she said her girls wouldn't have to do that. So, no, we had, they called them...
Page boys?
Page boy, or... I forget, just simple names, but I forgot it. Bangs and straight around, you know.
A bob.
Well...
Similar.
Anyhow, just straight around, right below your ears, and then bang. That's all the kind of haircuts the kids ever had, the girls, till we got old enough to do it ourselves.
So when did she finally get her hair cut?
When I was, just before I married.
She had that, wow. Grandpa get mad at her because she cut her hair?
No, he always told her she could have it cut, but he'd, how was it? She'd want him to tell her to cut it, and he'd tell her, they argued back and forth. She'd cut it if he'd let her. He didn't care for having it cut, but
He was going to tell her it was okay.
he wouldn't tell her to, and she wouldn't do it without he said so. And just that back and forth, all the whole years, that was a good argument. As she lay in bed with a headache, big spot time. That hair was so heavy on her head, it was heavy and dark, just
She
real
had
heavy.
thick hair?
Oh, it's like, real thick and real black, just like a raven. And long. And I will forget her sitting in that chair with that tub of water to wash her hair.
That must have been a chore to wash her hair.
It was a chore. But she would not have it cut. Daddy wouldn't tell her to, and she wouldn't have it cut. He said, you can have it cut. I don't care when you have it cut, but I'm not going to tell you to. And she wouldn't have it cut unless he'd say so.
Did they get along?
They got along. Yeah, they did.
Then why did they separate when they moved to California? I don't remember them ever living together.
Well, when Betty was little, she was tired of having babies. She had 7, and she was tired. She didn't want to have babies. Dad he didn't care. He wanted family,
Uh-huh.
And we had 7, and she had 7. Of course, Zeta didn't live, but the rest of them did for years. But she wouldn't.
She wanted more kids, and he did.
He wanted more kids than she did. And I guess he wouldn't do anything to prevent it, so she just, finally, after Betty got, that big girl, I don't remember how old she was, I was married, and Dana was baby. Yeah, well, I'll have to study. I don't think about those things very much, so, I mean, hey, you're a girl. Betty was...
She kind of stayed with you a lot.
She never did say that.
I don't think so. I've heard you tell stories, and so has Dana, that you practically raised Betty when she was young.
Oh, Betty, not Mama. I thought you meant Mama.
No, Betty.
Oh, yeah, Betty. Yeah, she stayed with us a lot. Her and Judy, too. Because Mama would be gone. No, Mama just got tired. Daddy wouldn't, I guess, I've learned this later. I didn't know at the time. But she didn't want any more children. He wouldn't prevent it. He would try to prevent it. And so she just left him. And she started running around, the other man. So he left her.
Well, see, that's what I mean by Grandma being a floozy. I always heard that she would go out.
Well, she didn't. Till after she got tired of him, wouldn't
Do anything.
do anything to keep from having babies, and she just didn't want no more.
So she decided, I'll go out and he'll leave me.
Yeah. There's always friends, and they never went divorced till later years.
Did they divorce eventually? I thought they never did divorce. I thought he lived with Uncle Raymond and she lived with Aunt Betty.
That's right. They never did divorce. No, they didn't. Dad went with us to California, and he died there. She came out to California before he died, or did she go with that after?
No, she was here, Mom. I was 5 when he died.
Yeah, she was here.
Grandpa was 5 when I died. I remember Grandpa. I remember Grandma, too.
Yeah. Yeah, she came out before he died. Well, see, my mind is not like it used to be. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong.
That's okay.
But,
Because Grandma's been here as long as I can remember.
yeah, she has, yeah. He always wanted to go back to her, but she wouldn't go. He would have took her back in a minute before she died. He died, but she wouldn't go. She got used to being without him, and she just wouldn't go back because she could do what she wanted to. She wasn't with him. And she always had another man on the line. After she went to California, she didn't. But when she was in Missouri, she did. If she did in California, I don't know it. I don't think she did. She didn't know anybody, It wasn't where she's raised. She didn't know anybody, so she just didn't have any boyfriends out there.
So were you close to any of your brothers and sisters?
Oh, me and Joe was very close.
Were you?
Oh, yeah.
You were closer to Aunt Jo than you were Uncle Raymond?
Well, yeah, he was a boy. We was close to too. All of us girls. We all was close. It was just that I was the oldest, and I left home first. And after I left home, while we was just together when we could, you know, it wasn't like family that could be together all the time. But we were all real close. We always visited all the time.
But you and Joe were the closest?
But me and Joe, yeah, we was raised together. Oh yeah, she was pure. Oh, she's somebody too.
Now, Judy is older than Aunt Betty, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. It was Raymond and me and Joe and Buell
Maxine.
and Zena and Kitty and Betty. Kitty's youngest.
That's right, Zena Maxine, that was her name, right? Zena Maxine.
Maxine. Zena Maxine.
Where'd your family come up with the names they gave you kids? Because some of them are just awful.
Honey, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just know I remember them saying that when I was born, why, Aunt Lona and Uncle Cap, that was Mama's oldest brother, and his wife, they never did have any children. They were both school teachers. He was the principal, and she was just a teacher. She taught the 8th grade, I think. And the schoolhouse was just 2 blocks from our house when I was born. And they came to school that morning, and they told them that I was born early that morning, just for sometime between 12 and 1, 12 in the morning, I guess. And at recess, her and another teacher or 2 from school came down there. And I think 2 of them, yeah, because there's just 3 teachers in school. And wanted to name me. They'd already had me named. Daddy had a girlfriend before he married Mama that was named Mildred. And he wanted to name me Mildred. Well, Mama let him. I don't know why. She didn't care, I guess. She let him call me Mildred. She never called me Mildred much. She always called me Olita.
Did she really?
Yes, but everybody else called me Mildred. Or Lita. Lita's what she called me most of the time. And when she called me Mildred, I knew to move. And they wanted to name me, and they already had my name. Let's see, what was it, Mildred? Right now, I can't think, but they already had me named. And they said, Dad said, well, we'll call her Mildred. We'll change the middle name. We'll let them name her. So they put their names in a hat, 2 or 3 of them. And Aunt Lona drew the name out, or Mama drew the name out of the hat. And she got Olita. That was the one that Aunt Lona, her sister-in-law, wanted to name. The others, well, that's what I was supposed to be named, because that's the name she drew out of the hat. So they changed the middle name and called me Olita, because of Aunt Lona.
Weird name. Now, Sarah wanted to know Kanoi. We always was told it was an Indian name. She has gone on the Indian, Cherokee, Choctaw, and some other tribe, I think. She's gone on the name list to look up to see what it means. It doesn't exist. The name Kanoi does not exist. And we're like, are you sure that it's an Indian name?
Well, that's what they said. And her grandfather was 3/4 Indian, and grandmother was at least half. And it was named in their tribe because...
Do you remember what tribe that was? Was it the Choctaw or the Cherokee?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because it is not on either one of their name lists. They have hundreds of names. And Kanoi isn't there. And I typed in Kanoi. And it's C-A-N-O-Y, right? Doesn't come up.
Well, it was a name in their tribe. And that's what they named it. And it was, I think it was, Aunt Lona's the one that named her. And evidently she knew about the name. Because she's the one that called me Olita. And she had heard it somewhere.
Kanoi?
Mama.
Ain't Lona named Grandma?
Me.
No, I'm talking about Grandma right now. I'm talking about the name Kanoi.
Her name. Oh, I don't know who named her. I don't know who named Mama. But it is an Indian name because it was in their tribe.
Toledo, what kind of name is that? Is that an Indian name too?
That's an Indian. That's the one I was talking about. That's the one Aunt Lona named me.
complete as an Indian name?
It's and Kanoy is too, but I don't know the name Mama. Because I wasn't there, I wasn't around then, but
You never heard stories?
I heard no story